It was good though.
I say a prayer every time
You be doubting yourself and you be doing good work. But I just don't understand.
But you need to excuse me because you know I have been sick.
What the flu got to do with your confidence? All right, here we go, Mr. Kadair.
All right, I did mine on the flash drive.
Okay, what year?
This is 2000.
Okay.
Fukio Mazuka, he created floating gate semiconductor memory, and this is basically just like flash memory. It's a lot quicker than the magnetic storage or hard drives and stuff. It was first created by N Systems, and it was only sold in Israel. So later they called it Disk on P, and IBM brought it to the US. So it didn't require an internet connection, so that greatly impacted the workforce. It was easier to store your files, transfer data. You could also encrypt flash drives, which made it a lot easier to like keep your stuff safe. And the first flash drive came with 8 megabytes, and now they come with 2 terabytes. So pretty good. Some of the negatives, viruses, it's a lot easier to transfer viruses, and USB killers, which you can plug into computers and this. Yeah.
Okay, so the USB. All right. So how, like you say, how did it, like you said, came to America and then what happened?
IBM, they rebranded it, so.
Okay, and then Dell and everybody, cause what? The mouse and the keyboard was serial bus, which was the round port. Right. And then what happened when they came out with the USB, man, they just it was everybody. Then you start having external devices, your printers, your external hard drives, almost everything. You know, you get your cameras, whatever, even your cell phone. Connect what? USB. Right. And like he was talking about the storage, I guess you start with what you have, because recording, when we first started recording, we record on what? And what I'm talking about just in general.
A tape recorder.
Tape recorder, and also
Cassette player.
No, keep going.
Oh my God, down. They don't know that.
Right, the phonograph. Remember? Remember the phonograph? Y'all don't remember the record player?
No.
You don't remember?
You don't record on the record player?
Yeah. How you get the music on there?
Oh.
So, but I'm just saying. So they would usually record on the record player. So over time, they started making hard drives where there was what? The data was actually stored, you know, on cylinders, really, which was circular. And like I say, the guy created this, and all of a sudden, boom, we got the solid state drive, etc. It don't need to spin and find. It just electronically finds the data, which makes it much quicker.
So let me ask you this: everything was launched from IBM?
No, I wouldn't say that, but IBM was the research and technology king at that time. Everything was like IBM. You had these other companies. Some of them was like, I wouldn't say hidden, but they would work with companies, you know, with research. But IBM was the name. If it was IBM, you know, IBM was whatever. IBM backed their name, backed their product. But once it got to mainstream, and then again, mainstream America, then here comes in Dell. Then here comes in Linux. Because what happens is IBM just pushed what? Products that they ran on their computer. But then what happened once they started making desktops and whatever, people say, okay, well, I rather open source. And then they started putting their own operating systems and doing whatever. So now it's a robust of everything. But IBM was the man. They was the whole. They was like everybody. The schools, the research, government. Everybody was like IBM. That was the name. But like I say, eventually, because Xerox was a name too. All those different names. They was like a monopoly, really.
Xerox was actually the first one that created the GUI.
The graphical interface, yeah.
They gave it to Apple because they didn't think anything would ever come from it.
Right. And then now you just click and go. You don't even have to know how to code most.